Dude, new bike day. I don't care how old you are or how many bikes I've had. New bike day is always exciting. How are we? See ya? Good to see you too. Alright guys, so what we're going to be doing is stripping this thing down to a frame. I did a test ride for you guys, what was that, like a month ago? About a month ago, went out and did a test day. We rode the whole new 2025 range, the Enduro and Motocross range. And then Tom reached out and he's like, well dude, why don't we do a build on it? So, I mean dude, I think the bike is an awesome platform. I think there's so much potential. I think by just like simplifying a couple of the colors, like we can just make this bike even better looking. And already dude, it's got a great package. It's got the hydraulics all at the top. It's a whole new package for 2025. It's a great bike. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I think this build's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be different. I haven't seen, have there been like many builds? No, not really. Yeah. So I mean, like even that, like that's exciting for me. Just doing a bike that hasn't been done before. And I think together with the help of Philander Motorcycles here, we'll be able to do some pretty epic stuff. It's exciting.
Mate, thank you.
No, thanks again, man. Stay in touch. All right, brother. You have a good one, eh?
You too.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. It seems like everyone's sort of in the same mindset, build something epic, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I like it. One thing that is sick though is like, check out everything up top's all coated and everything. I mean, as a bike builder, dude, they're making my life pretty hard. They're doing all the cool stuff already.
Actually look good on it.
What did you say, golf day, bro? What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Build day, baby. Super excited. We've got the 2025 Beta RX 450. A bike that's pretty new to the motocross scene and a bike that I think is pretty exciting. If I'm being completely transparent, I don't love how it looks. I think it's got the bones to have so much potential. I just think there is so much going on with this bike. Like there are just so many colors. You've got the whites, you've got the reds, you've got the blues. But today's sort of all about the strip down. So we're gonna get this thing down to a frame. I haven't got too many plans on what I'm going to do just yet because I'm still sort of negotiating with the Beta guys as to what I'm allowed to do. But first and foremost, I think I'm gonna get rid of all the blue. We're gonna definitely go for a white and red theme, or if not, I'd love to just go white and black. For me, it's just about fine tuning this thing. The swing arm's coated, but it's sort of half coated, like in the middle here. It's got a strip that's still silver. So a few things like that I want to get all coated up. I just want it to look super clean, super neutral. And the exhaust is big. So I'm thinking either an aftermarket one or get this one cut down and coated. Again, I'm not 100% sure where we're going to end up with this build. I definitely want to get the forks coated, give it that real factory look. I don't think you can do a build without that. But yeah, all in all, I don't want to talk too much about this one. I just want to get straight into it. And yeah, I think this bike's got heaps of potential. I've got a bunch of brands on board for it. And yeah, I want to showcase what this bike's really capable of and how epic it can be. It's a great package to ride. It's super fun. It's really user-friendly. I've really enjoyed riding it. Now it's just about making this thing look as cool as what I think it can. So let's go.
I remember right after school, Mama used to make me the fool. Then I would climb the highest tree just to see what I could see. Yeah. Scuffed my pants from running all the time. Nights were long and the days went by. Pretty girls were never into me, but everything changed when I bought that new 6-string. I'm home, surfing on a party clover. Dumb love, couldn't do it all if I wasn't being made. Yeah, made. I couldn't do it all if I wasn't being made. Yeah, yeah. I was told not to do drugs, ended up doing some. I was lost but now I see, cause I never got off that tree. Yeah. Life goes quick, so take a day off, kiss a pretty face and find a new song. Put it on loud, make your grandma cry. Everything will change when you learn how to fly. I'm home, surfing on the 4-leaf clover. Dumb love, couldn't do it don't look. I couldn't do it all if I wasn't being made. Yeah, made. I couldn't do it all if I wasn't being made. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And just like that, super stoked. Already got this bad boy down to a frame. We had a power couple hours, got in, got it done. Now it's just sort of break down the little parts. We've got to pull the brakes apart, we've got to pull the suspension apart and a few things like that. Clean everything up, clean the motor up, get some parts coded for the motor. But all in all, dude, super stoked with the progress for day one. Gonna start getting those brakes and everything pulled apart and yeah, keep this show on the road. Really excited for this build. I think it's going to be an epic one. Just seeing this frame bare already has just given me so many ideas of what I want to do to it and the rest of the black. So making progress, stoked on it, excited to get this build happening. Let's go, dog. Fresh rim day, just rocked up to JTR. We're getting that beta build right near the end now. We got rid of the blue rims. We're trying to get rid of those colors, trying to get this thing looking as clean as possible. We're on the SM Pro Platinum black rim. Super stoked with these guys, laced them up for me, gone the black spokes, black rims. It's a super neat combo to go with the whole look. And yeah, can't thank these guys enough. They've been a part of all my builds for the last few years. And yeah, you name it, they have it here in regards to wheels. So check them out. And here we are at Mick's Panel Shop, just picking up some Beta plastic. So I want this Beta build to sort of be a one-on-one, like most of my builds, but no one does all white plastics for the new Beta RX model range. So I've gone and got some coated or painted today. I can see them from here, they look sick. But I don't know how it's gonna hold up. I've never got painted stuff before. Again, these builds are sort of like for the showroom. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see how this goes, but they look absolutely epic. And can't thank Mick Brownie enough. Dude, he steps up and gets his stuff done for me so quick and does an awesome job and has a lot of pride in his work. Let's go check these plastics out. Dude. How sick is that? Build day, baby. It's build day. And I'm super excited. We've got a big day ahead of ourselves. I guess I wanted to run you guys through what we're doing and why we're sort of doing it. I think the Beta 450 is a great platform. It's already a 450, so power-wise, I wasn't really looking to do too much. My job right here is to A, make this Beta look as badass as possible, and B, to make it handle as good as possible. I think if I can tick both of those boxes, the job here is done. It's a 450. It's got more than enough power as it is. Got the FMF. Massive shout out to the guys at Oztech down in Canberra. Rummers, you absolutely killed it on this. Can't thank you enough. The KYB A kit, coated frame and swing arm, subframe, coated plastics. We got the Pirelli tires, the JTR SM Pro wheels, the Rivalink graphics and the ODI bars, followed by using nothing but Maxima oils throughout this whole build. And yeah, dude, this thing is going to be absolutely epic. I've got a massive day ahead of myself. So I'm gonna hook in. I'd love to get this thing built up today. Yeah, super excited, love this day. This is where it all comes together. I got parts everywhere. So let's get into it and let's build what I think could be the most badass, best looking Beta there is on the planet. Let's go, baby.
You got me painted in a corner. Now I got nowhere to hide. I don't know when I'm gonna wake up. I tried.
factory kit. Oh, it just looks so badass. And it's meant to perform just as good as it looks. Look at that. This is sketchier than it looks. Wish me luck. Alright, things are starting to shape up here at the beta. As you can see, we're getting close now. And this is the part where if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Unfortunately, the pipe that we've got here was purchased as a slip-on muffler. Unfortunately, I think they've given us like a full system muffler and centerpiece, so that doesn't match up. So we're just trying to figure that out. Just been on the phone to MX store. They're awesome to deal with, so they're trying to source it out for me, whether we can just get a new centerpiece or whether I need to get a header. And other little things, like we're about to throw the disc cover on from a Cervix. This is a new disc cover. I love it. Just bolts straight on to the outside as opposed to up against the wheel like they used to be. And so yeah, there's just like a few little things like that that we're just sort of trying to wean out right now. Everything is starting to really take shape. I've got a chain to put on, plastics to put on, graphics to put on, a couple of little things like this. The start button, the hook the battery up, and just a few other little nuts and bolts. But so far so good, we're getting there. I'm really happy with how it's coming together. I think the thing looks epic. It actually kind of gives me a bit of a Honda vibe just by the shape, like maybe an older model Honda. But yeah, regardless, like with the A-kit suspension, the coated frame, the carbon fiber airbox, just a few little things. I tried to mix it up here. Once all the plastics are on, it's going to look like it is an actual carbon fiber airbox, which I have seen done before by Tyler Berryman and his mechanic. It looked epic, and I think that'll suit this build. But yeah, we're getting there. Super stoked with the progress we've made today. And yeah, just want to try and wrap this thing up. So yeah, it's going to be a long arvo, but regardless, It looks sick, it's coming together really well, just a few little hiccups like the exhaust. But man, it's just part of these builds that there's always something that happens. And yeah, so we'll get it sorted out as soon as possible and get this build wrapped up. Sweating, it's hot. Don't feel very well, but we're still getting the build done. Things you do for your bloody 1,500 subscribers. Rival kit ready to go. Things are getting close now. Super excited. Rival been doing my kits for years and years now. Can't thank them enough. We've got a very plain and simple kit for this one. We're going to keep it white. To be completely honest, I probably won't even put all the stickers on. I love how this bike's looking, just bare with the all white and black sort of colour theme. We have got some grey in there on this kit. And yeah, dude, final touches now. Things are starting to really shape up and I'm super excited about it.
But it's a little bit crowded in the palm of your hand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Jay here rigged it up, got it sorted for us. Oh, we're stoked. Now we get to use a little muffler. Look at that sexy thing. Alright legends, that's a wrap on the 2025 Beta RX 450. Super stoked to have had Jay sort out the muffler for us, the muffler situation. Man, we've got that thing ended up turning around in about a day, so super stoked on that. Can't thank him enough. So yeah, all in all, the Beta build is done and I am so stoked on it. You just have to have a look at this thing. From head to toe, it looks completely different to stock. I knew it had potential to look good, but how it came up in the end, I just think like blew my mind. KYB A kit, like that in itself is enough to make any bike trick. Complemented from head to toe by the ODI bars, ODI grips. We went a black gripper, had to get rid of some of that color. We got painted white plastics. We went the Shorty FMF, we got that custom cut down. Rummers, you did an amazing job, thank you so much. And then we went the center of the swing arm coated, frame coated, clutch cover coated, disc guard, black rims, Pirelli tires, carbon fiber wrapped the airbox, coated radiators, Maxima oils throughout the bike. And I just want to give a massive shout out to all the brands involved. Pedal Commander for partnering up with me for 2025. They've been a huge part of the program for this year. The whole Lusty crew from Maxima, ODI, Albeck, Troy Lee Designs. Without them, these builds absolutely wouldn't be possible. And then anyone from Pirelli to Acerbix, JR Factory Services for helping with a bunch of coatings. There are so many people involved in these builds and without them, it's absolutely not possible. Massive thank you to Tom from Beta and the whole Beta family for making this happen. It's a really cool opportunity and I'm super appreciative of it. I hope they're stoked with how this bike looks. I know I am. I have shown a couple people and they've been absolutely stoked with how good this thing looks. So fingers crossed by the time this gets to you guys, a few minds will be blown, yours included. So yeah, massive thank you to Beta and wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Thank you. And that's a wrap on this one. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys on the next one. Please like, subscribe and share. I'm trying to push this YouTube thing a lot this year. We had the Stark build, we've just done the beta build, and we've got some exciting things coming up in the very, very near future. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Church, the mixtape, Jay French, DJ Ray. It's that real hip hop. Listen.
Jumping a day off, taking the weight off, taking chances, hoping that this'll pay off. All my fears, I let them go. Water my dreams so they can grow. Jumping a day off, taking the weight off, taking chances, hoping that this'll pay off. All my fears, I let them go. Water my dreams so they can grow, and there they go, hating again, making me win, Life is a marathon, my face in the wind, catching my zen from the shit that I fin from. The reason I come out ain't all about income. I am not a victim, and you a pretend one. You can't change heart, you gotta switch up the system. You can't change art, that's only made up of wisdom. You saying